So here goes first attempt at a video newsletter, and I thought I'd do it whilst out and about on a walk. So what's been going on at Inspired Schools over the last couple of months? Well, if we start off with our Easter camps, where we had record number of children attending our camps over the Easter period, over 300 a day across 5 different venues, and it's our biggest venue that was totaling over 100 children, which is amazing. And the nature of those camps are that the children that are on free school meals, pupil premium children, are able to access the holiday provisions for free. They're able to get free meals as part of the service that we're providing, and also obviously the free physical activity as well. So it's a really great opportunity for us to provide something to I'm getting attacked by 2 dogs. All right. A fantastic opportunity for us as a company to provide something for not just parent paid places, but children that perhaps wouldn't get the opportunity to partake in something like this without the free provision that we're able to put in place. Now that funding comes from the government. Whatever you think about the Tory government, it is something positive that we've been able to implement through the funding that's been provided. I'm certainly no Boris Johnson fan, but I have to give credit where credit's due, and it is a fantastic initiative. As I said, 300 children across 5 different venues, and a significant number of those children are recipients of free school meals, so they're attending for free. So that's fantastic. And as I said, those children, without that funding, wouldn't necessarily be able to attend. What would they be doing otherwise? They'd probably be at home. It's a bit of a stereotypical thing to say, but they might not be active during that period of time. They also might not be accessing hot nutritious meals, which again, we're able to provide as part of that funding. We've also been active up and down the country installing playgrounds, and I think we've realised that we're more than just a playground company. We don't just go in and install markings. We have initiatives, various different products that help the school to become more active. So Inspired Playgrounds is an example. We install playground markings, 5 fitness stations, but the success of Inspired Playgrounds is due to the training element that we put in place so that the schools can get full use out of the markings. Their sports leaders are trained up on how to deliver sessions for the rest of the school. And without going into massive detail what Inspired Playgrounds is, that training and that educational content that enables the schools to be more active as a result is why it's been so successful. We've also got a number of other products which have training elements attached to it, and recently we've added a parent workout element to that as well. So a family workout where we install the markings, but to bring them to life, to open the markings, if you like, to open the playground, the school, or some schools, various schools, have decided to add a family workout into that package, and that is typically the morning after the installation, so that the school can celebrate what they've invested in. But this one school in particular, over Easter, they wanted to raise some additional funds for some markings that they had installed, and they asked for donations from the parents that took part in the workout, and we had well over 80 participants, obviously children and parents combined. So that was an amazing thing for us to do, and again it highlights and it's made us realise that we are more than just a markings company, because we can implement these things, these parent and child workouts. We have resources that support every station. We have videos of different activities that you can do on playground marking. So we've realised that we're more than that, and I guess we're trying to shout about it and celebrate it a bit more. And I guess one of the final points I wanted to to talk to you about today is a leadership program that we've implemented. We've called it the Inspired Leaders Academy, and it's something that has been on the back burner, I guess, for a little bit with the pandemic, etc. And we've started it because we believe that there is or needs to be a pathway for young people to continue their journey in sport, to continue their passion, their love that they maybe have developed in primary school as perhaps a participant. And we want to enhance and embrace that passion, that commitment, that love that hopefully we've helped to generate through the children that we teach in primary schools. I'm just going to change hands. My hands aching. So, yeah, we have created a pathway. So children that we perhaps have taught in the past now have the opportunity when they're in secondary school to rejoin Inspired Schools, not as a participant, but as a sports leader. And with the various initiatives and projects that we have going on, whether it's holiday camps, we have weekly clubs that are either at schools or central venues, they can support and they can get involved with opportunities and with those clubs and camps to become. Just watching where I'm standing because it's a little bit rocky through here. Through those, so they are racking up leadership hours through that leadership program, and that pathway. And what's been really clear is children that I taught 7-8 years ago are now our inspired leaders. So children that I taught at some at primary schools, some at some central venue clubs that we ran, and some at holiday camps. And there's that familiarity, there's that rapport that I was able to generate and develop through teaching them and coaching them. And now they want to be a part of that leadership program. One boy in particular was really, or is still really, disengaged with school. He's in year 10. He isn't academic. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. His mum said that he struggles in school. And to be honest, I was anticipating a boy joining the leadership program who might have been someone who potentially could be tricky to manage. In reality, that has not been the case, and he has been an absolute superstar, legend. He's on our video, which is on YouTube, which is on Facebook. So check that out, and you'll see him talking about his journey with us. And it's really quite inspiring for us as a company to actually realise this pathway exists. Someone who's disengaged with school has been given an opportunity by us to be a young leader, a sports leader, and get involved with our camps, not as a participant, but as a leader. He has already started to develop his leadership skills, his confidence, his ability to work with children now that are a younger age than him. He's developing professionalism to work in a sort of a working environment as a 15-year-old young adult, and that pathway that we have now created. And we also have college-age students on this pathway as well, so children who would be 17 or 18 years old, and they, again, are supporting the program, and that pathway can go then from secondary school all the way through to college, and then hopefully it will assist them in their employment route, whichever route they choose to take, whether it's with us as an apprentice or whether it's something completely different. But we believe, and I'm sure that their parents do as well, that the work they're doing with us will benefit their CVs, will benefit them when they come to interview for jobs, their communication skills, their rapport and ability to create relationships with adults is only going to have a positive impact on their lives. So it's an amazing project that we've been involved with. This is ridiculous. This grass is really long. I'm gonna get lost. So this pathway, this opportunity for young people, it's amazing, and I'm really proud that we've been able to create this opportunity for the young people. I live in Bridgewater, and it's an area that I'm really passionate about, trying to provide opportunities for young people. I'm going to cut through here where the grass isn't as long. I might get in trouble with the farmer, but we'll take the chance. And yeah, as I said, it's an amazing project that we're involved with, and something that we're really passionate about. I do think young people sometimes get a bad rap, and probably from myself as well in the past, where you hear about millennials being entitled, whether this is a new generation of children that have that work ethic. But I honestly could not fault the young leaders that have been involved with our program so far. They've been an absolute credit to themselves, the families, and it really strikes me that given the opportunity and given the right framework, these young people can really thrive. And what I hope with us being able to provide this platform for them is that it benefits them for the long term. It benefits them in employment, and it gives them a real hunger and drive to see what we are doing as a business and what is possible for them moving forwards. So really proud of that pathway that we've created. So that is most of the things that we've got going on at Inspired Schools at the moment. I just managed to get through most of the long grass. So yeah, that's what we've got going on at Inspired Schools. We've also announced an awards dinner that we're hosting to celebrate all things sport physical activity in Bridgwater and Somerset as well. And what we hope to do with that is, or what we will be doing with that, is celebrating some of our young leaders, some of our staff. We also want to reach out to the community as well. Outstanding commitments from people that we might not necessarily be aware of. Volunteers at the local sports clubs, people that are doing a huge number of hours to help children be active during the week, running clubs, running teams. So many people out there who are doing fantastic things in the community, and we want to celebrate them. So an awards dinner is planned for September. So exciting stuff. Hope you've enjoyed the first video newsletter. I am walking uphill. It is hilly, and I am getting tired out. Have a wonderful week, and see you on the next video newsletter.